I guess he carried it down to the 20 to set up the score. So they're on the pump and go. Chan's going to throw it out there. Fincher working on Bridges, and it's going to be incomplete. Good job for Fincher to knock that away from the waiting hands of Michael Bridges. They were working together step for step to try to go with a little pump and go, and Bridges didn't bite on the fake. So, which the stop and go is a good route. You get if you can sell the stop for the corner to jump the route, you basically got a free pass to the end zone. So shotgun again. Chan's got 3 to his left. Got to throw the screen again and over the head of Kelly.
That's not what you want.
Getting a little chippy over there on the far side. There's a minute to go. Running clock here in the second half.
A minute to go in the third quarter, correct?
Yes, but there is a running clock in the second half.
Understood.
Sorry, I guess that was a run-on sentence. There are commas when you speak. You gotta, as you learn from talking to Siri.
Commas are helpful.
Hey Siri, comma, help me please. Chan takes the snap, looking to pass. Looks right, throws left.
Oh.
Green.
Kevin Green trying for that. Jumps up. Can't come down with it.
You got to sell that a little better there, Kevin. That's you.
4 minutes left in the Winterberry-Appalachia game, and Appalachia leads 42-14.
So the Battle of the Barrel Trophy will stay on the right side of the tracks. Chan throws it out there for Kelly. In and out of the hands and incomplete. So that's going to bring an end to the third quarter. It's going to bring it 4th and 10. We'll see what Coach Garman elects to do. But we're going to take the quarter break with him. We'll be back in 30 seconds on HearTheGame.com.
Anytime Fitness is your 24-hour fitness solution with locations in Winder, Houston, Brazelton, and Auburn. You're not far from state-of-the-art equipment, free tanning with every membership, personal trainers, and even nutrition coaching. Make the commitment to your health. Visit AnytimeFitness.com or call 877-870-5884 or send the word FITNESS to 68398 for special offers from Anytime Fitness.
So the Knights will flip ends. It's 4th and 10.
Been a great season, Josh, and several folks carried the ball for, pardon the pun, for the Hear the Game BCA coverage.
Well, I guess that last play was fourth down because they're giving the Jags the ball.
You have been at every game.
Except for one.
And we thank our folks down in South Georgia, Cam, and can't remember Cam's partner on that game. We need cough buttons instead of the knobs here.
Well, they give it around the end to Zach Davis, who's got the corner, 25, and tripped up by Kevin Green down at the 10-yard line. The chains weren't even set for the play.
No need at this point.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're inside the 10 now. 1st and goal. I'm allowed to not be nice anymore.
Oh, yeah, well. We might as well stay friends with the press team here.
Yeah.
I wonder, did you ever find out who won the half of a cow that they were raffling off at BCA?
Somebody not even connected to the school.
What a bummer.
Hey, but it was still a great fundraiser for the school, and Tom Taffer, we thank the school thanks him so much for donating a cow. And what it was is it was 2 halves of the cow. One team got one half, the other team got the other half. So.
Well, let me just let you know that our text team has suddenly had digital diarrhea.
They give it around the left end. That's Zeke Salmons, and he's going to march in for the touchdown. So an 11-yard touchdown run for Zeke Salmons. Brings it to 65-12.
Thomas Jefferson Academy scores again. It is now 65-12 here at Louisville at Thomas Jefferson Academy as they lead BCA.
Cam Bailey in the kick. His kick is up and partially blocked and no good. Matt Masters got a finger on that. So that brings the score to 65-12. Apparently they don't know how to stop. So I can only hope that in the first round of the playoffs they get shellacked.
Well, who will they be playing in the first round? It'll be somebody within this. No, there's two divisions. There's Division 1 and Division 2.
Well, there's more. There's a lot of different regions.
Right, but I mean in the single A, there's 2 brackets. I looked at it earlier this week.
Yeah, you get, well, it's just like any other tournament play. You get a seed out of a different region.
Right.
They'll play the 4th seed out of another region. And I had the bracket today, and I meant to print it, but we were still at noon. We were trying to decide if we were going to make the trip or not. So I wasn't as prepared as I normally would be.
I'm glad we did though.
Oh, of course. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
All that quality time together in the car.
Yeah. We got a whole lot more of it coming.
That's right. 2.5 more hours. But we're not complaining.
No, I would not rather be anywhere on a Friday night than here.
Basketball coverage.
I would love to have my other half with me, but you're right. November 29th, we'll be at the home opener for your BCA Knights over there at the Bethlehem First United Methodist Church. So gracious to let us use their gym as our home gym.
Some interesting teams on the schedule for basketball.
Great kick. Cam Bailey's best kick of the night. Kicks it right to P.J. Klein, who catches on the 30 and spins his way out to the 43-yard line. Excellent return, P.J. Klein.
P.J.'s going to find a way to get 3 more yards out of everything he does.
You know, and that's one thing you can say. His extra effort is
it's just phenomenal.
He does a great job.
I mean, it's just.
And what's great, folks, is P.J. Klein is just a sophomore. We've got 2 more years of PJ.
I mean, he's going to be unreal as a senior.
Chandler takes a snap, looking to pass, going to throw it out there on the fade.
Caught. Complete.
Excellent catch. That's it looked like Fincher over there on the far sideline. It was Fincher. Your go-to receiver brings in the catch. And, folks, Jacob Fincher himself is just a sophomore.
So great hope for future seasons.
Yeah, you got Kevin Green for another season. You got Kelly, Fincher, Klein, Doolittle, Griffin Wilson, Tyler Legg. Those are all your sophomores. Chandler throws it over Merrill, caught by Ben Morgan, who's going to be brought down close to the 10-yard line, maybe just inside the 10-yard line.
A lot of these kids are playing all 3 sports, too.
Morgan's a junior. Schwebel's a junior. They'll be your seniors next year. Green, Schwebel, and Ben Morgan. Chandler going to go under center this time. Snap, pitches out there. That's PJ, right side, and he runs over a man and takes it down to the 5. I love saying that. PJ Klein just runs over a man.
It's just like a submarine coming out, torpedo coming right out of the vault.
You got to love your offensive line. Jacob Parker, Matthew King, Griffin Wilson, Sam Aguilar. Those are a lot of young players right there, folks. You got Schwebel and you got Martin, but that's a lot of young folks. PJ just carries it right in for a touchdown, 4-yard run. PJ Klein, that brings it 65-18. You know, what's sad is we scored this earlier, and we're in the shootout.
Yeah, absolutely. This is what you wanted to see early on, but granted, they have third-string players on the field for the Jags.
Yeah, but you feel like you probably still could have been.
It's about momentum. I mean, you got momentum going. A lot of things change.
So Chan in the hold, Masters in the kick. High snap. That's a busted play. Matt's going to pick it up and try to throw it. It's caught. 2-point conversion's good. P.J. Klein.
What a great play. P.J. Klein it was a busted play. He dropped back probably 10 yards. Decided to throw it up anyway and found an open man for the 2-point conversion.
So Matt Masters has his first pass attempt and completion. He's 1 for 1 on the year. He's got 100% quarterback rating.
That's right. That makes it 65-20, and this BCA team starts to look fun, exciting, and makes the ride home a lot easier. For sure.
What's fun about that play is what's great about that play is your senior shows shows some knowledge of the game and just picks it up and takes off the other way and makes something out of nothing right there. There's a high snap from your long snapper that Schwebel just put it over Matt's head. Matt chased back and caught it, and great block pickup there by Chandler Garman to give Matt some time to get rid of the ball.
It was indeed a great play, a lot of fun. That's fun football right there.
So Klein 2 catches on that drive. Scores 65-20.
BCA sets up for the kickoff. They are kicking right to left. Jags receiving, running left to right on your mind's eye.
So we have given up more points than Dawson Street did, but we've scored more points than Dawson Street did against this team. So what do you look at that as? We kick it deep and we give it to their return man. He's going to take the seam right up the middle. He's going to get to the corner, 50-45. Martin's the only man that can catch him. He can't. Schwebel's going to try to run him down, and he's going to waltz into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's happened,
That's Bridges.
Three times now? 3 kickoff touchdowns?
That's correct.
You can stay up to date with us here at
School record.
Sorry about that.
For points. 71 so far. They're going to try to push it to some more.
We're shooting for a school record here at Thomas Jefferson? Is that right?
I guess. I think it's ridiculous that
at the demise of the Knights.
Yeah, I just think it's a bit classless. You're a Christian school. You're supposedly.
Anybody can be a good sportsman.
Well, maybe they may not be a Christian school, but you're right. Anybody can show a little class and victory. And they do. They take a knee on the extra point. It's great. That's great. You can't call a fair catch and stop the return, but you can take a knee on the extra point. Thank you for that. So 71-20 is the score. Sorry, that's my little diatribe. I'm always behind my Knights and in any way I can. So 3:30 to play and the clock runs. Try to get a ball back and maybe take one of those drives. We scored in 4 plays last drive.
Yeah. It's starting to look more like a basketball score than a football score.
And a lopsided one at that.
As I said, I don't know what's going on with our Tatango text message service, but it's getting a little bit crazy. I'm okay. I'll just...
Maybe they're just upset because you're sending so much.
I guess so. I don't know.
You're overusing the data.
I do appreciate the warmth here in the press box. A lot better than being outside.
Sure is. We were on the other sideline, which you guys have been great, bundled up over there and supporting your team. I'm in the press box because I would chatter and get more lost than I get in the games. So as the 2 minutes winds down, you'll get some action. You'll get some of our final thank yous for the season.
And we do have a final score. We'll tell you about that in a minute.
Austin takes it, and this time he's not going to take a knee. He's going to run on the right side, and he's out to the 38. Austin wanted to make something out of nothing at that time and get a chance.
Appalachia with the final at the Battle of Barrow. 42-20, Appalachia wins.
It's nice for Winder, though. That's the most they've put up on Appalachia in a couple of years. So.
And, yeah, I'm sure it was a fun game.
Maybe we'll get to hear from Chris on the ride home.
And that is W. Claire Harris.
Chandler looking to pass, going to throw it out here for Kevin, and it's going to be it was intercepted for about a half a second, and he just kind of threw it back towards Kevin. If we had some quick hands on that, we may be able to take that for a touchdown. So we're going to hustle back to the line and try to run another play. Clock's running because of the deficit here. But we thank you for your for supporting us all season long. And for what started as a little dream back in baseball season, we have completed our first season of football coverage with the Appalachia game going final. Ben Morgan caught, complete.
Great catch by Ben Morgan. You heard a little bit of crowd reaction. It just looked like it was going to be a big hard hit, but it wasn't.
Really? Honestly, all of the big hard hits that they've reacted to haven't been that great. So we hustle to the line. Snap. Got that bunch play working. Going to throw it over there for Fincher. He catches. Left side. Cuts again. Down to the 25. Forward motion out there. Got to call a timeout.
Whole pack of Jaguars there to stop him.
58 seconds, trying to score again. He can't.